All right, guys and girls, I'm going to go over your instructions for library class. Today, we are going to have a scavenger hunt using PebbleGo. So you are going to open a form, and it's going to look like this. It will be on your Schoology. And the first thing you're going to have is a little clue to tell you, I'm going to read the clue to you, and then I will give you some hints to help you find what you're looking for PebbleGo. All right, so what will happen is I will read challenge number 1. So let's go ahead and read challenge number 1. Challenge number 1, who was the inventor? He was a scientist and mathematician born in England in 1643. He invented calculus, a type of math. He also wrote laws about motion and gravity. He is one of history's top scientists, and his laws became the science of physics. He died in 1727. Who is he? So that's the passage. And then your key words are who, scientist, he, and 1643. So now I'm going to go to PebbleGo. So I'm going to toggle between my scavenger hunt and PebbleGo. So I'm going to go to Clever. And if you opened up Schoology from Clever, your Clever tab should still be open. If not, you can get to Clever through your shortcut that you guys created. All right, so I'm going to find PebbleGo, and I'm going to click on it. And it's going to ask me my password. Now, I've already logged into PebbleGo before, so it remembered my password. But your password and everyone's password in the whole class is Kahaba ES. Now, that's all lowercase letters. And that's also your password. So it's your username and your password. Let me spell it for you. CAHABAES. And that will be your username and your password. And after you log in this time, Clever will remember your password. So now I have to think about what were my clues for my passage. Now, if I want to, I can go back to my scavenger hunt and I can go back and read it if I want to. But my first clue was who. Well, if I look at my databases in PebbleGo, which category fits with who? Which one's about people? Biographies. So I'm going to click biographies. So I have all these categories listed. Now my next clue was the word scientist. Scientist. Do I see scientist as a category here? I do. So I'm going to click scientist. Now my other clue was he, because there were some she's and some he's. But the pronoun used in the description was the he. So I'm going to look for a he. Okay, so I have some of those. All right, and then my last clue said 1643. So I know that this person lived a long, long time ago. 1643, before cameras. So I'm going to need to look for a painting or a portrait, not a camera picture. So I'm looking for a he with a portrait. I'll click on him because he doesn't have a camera, but he was born in 1731, and my clue is 1643. So I'm going to keep looking. 1643. All right, so I don't want to go all the way back to home. I'm just going to follow my cookie trail, and I'm just going to go back to scientist. So I'm back at scientist, and I click on that. Remember, I'm looking for not pictures, but people who were painted, because 1643 is before cameras. So I'm going to look at him. He's painted. When was he? 1809. It's not the right date. So now I'm going to go back to my scientist. I'm going to click on scientist. Okay. I'm going to go to him. See, when was he born? 1564. That's not right. I'm going to go back one. This guy, was he born in 1643? Yes, he was. So he is my guy. Now, I'm going to have to type his name as an answer. So if I have a scratch sheet of paper and I want to write it down, I can do that, or I can just go back and forth. So I'm going to go back to my form, and there's not a place for me. I can't type in this. It won't let me type in that. I have to go down below where it says challenge number 1, answer. And it says you must answer with capital letters starting his first and last name, just like you do your name. So if I have to, I can type. And if I have to go back and figure out, oh, well, it's up here in my tab, isn't it? I can just use that. Space, capital N, Ewton. And then when I've clicked it, if I misspell it, let me try to misspell it. See how I misspelled it? And it's going to put a big red box saying, oops, it must be spelled correctly. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix it. And then the red box goes away. So that means that I've got it right. And then I click next and it will take me to my second challenge. I will watch the video and read the passage with Miss Prickett and then go over to PebbleGo and try to find the answer. All right, guys, have fun with this PebbleGo scavenger hunt.